two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we've played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Bringing the heat. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Spartans offense will go to work for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got him. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Spartans will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive... There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's White. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Give to the running back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's White.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The give to the back. Spins away from the defender.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that is establishing the running game. And really nice job on that lap.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. On the move, he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Takes the handoff. It's Sims. Nice move there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. And they get him down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They'll try the jet sweep going for the 1st down. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets to 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Grabbed behind the line, it's Campos. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The big play came, David. He saw that safety and just didn't believe he could get over the top in time.
Exactly right. You see the one safety in the middle of the field. You know the outside parts of the field are open. Run those goes, those streaks down the field on the outside. Let your playmaking receiver make that play for you.
Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. These teams putting up some early points and breaks into the open. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Takes it from the gun on third down. Quarterback moving. And some room to work. Oh, what a cut! That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Barfield. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll go up top on second and short. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. He'll keep it on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Campos. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Spins away from the defense. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Quick step and go. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
24, San Jose State, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It'll be a draw. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Keep it on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Makes the quick grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Handoff from the shotgun. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Hard running there. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sims. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Now on the option. The pitch. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Harris. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running to Green. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Rides to back and leaves it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Caught over the middle, it's White.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
They'll try to sneak it.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Got a man, it's Sims. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. On his feet at the 40. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Are forced to settle for 3.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on when you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. RPO complete to open the drive.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Gonna sling it on second down. And that's gonna fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Oh, he got loose. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Going to the running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's White. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And this one is perfect. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, you can just keep your points. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the boot, looking for his man. Grab behind the line. It's Sims. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Place to start for this offense. They'll try to pop the draw. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Leaves it with the back. Complete disaster there. He loses 10. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
All right, fans, let's make some noise.
Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Barfield.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Oh, what a move. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Spartans are rolling down the field.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
Right back to the well. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Tackle is made. at the 42-yard line. Brings up second down.
The run from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
No gain.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Gives it on the option. Finds some fresh air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Spartans! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
For the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. So a drive there of 84 yards. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone.
28.
Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Here comes the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Got the quick pass. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Number 19.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. He was trying to hit a man on an out route. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your...
He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kick is in the air. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. He wants to throw it again. Release to the back. Got his man down the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Keeps it on the bootleg. Caught close to the marker, it's Campos. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. It's complete on the right side. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the move, it's Barfield. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Unloads quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Gets it out quickly. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Spartans have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. Sweet cut there. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The option look. Now the toss. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Swings it out to his running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Using the quick game. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The lead is now back down to 9. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. To the ground with the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the timing just a hair off. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. The run to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on 3rd down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll run it from the gun. Inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Spartans have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the comeback is on.
And there's so many targets to focus on and so many elite playmakers, and they just lost him. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle, it's White. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Barfield. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's White. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Barfield. Picks up the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun. Wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is in the air. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Pocket breaking down. He's in open space downfield. Quarterback gets enough. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Nice move there. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Dead center perfect. They extend the lead to 5 here in the third. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Campos. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
The Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Campos. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 45, on his way. There he goes. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Campos. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And is slips just inside that right upright. That slices the lead to 2.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Look out, he's got room. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Harris. Still running at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for room, it's Barfield. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Has to get there to move the sticks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll get rid of it. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him. A 5-point lead here in the 4th.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. He's going to let it go. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Now the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The sure hands, it's Campos. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. Breaks into the open. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Campos. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Under fire. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Spartans. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 2 here in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, San Jose State. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Hawaii, 46.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Running back searching for a hole.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on?
Turning it on! The 20. He's at the touchdown, Spartans! Once he got some room, it was over. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Underheat, he gets rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They boot it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Spartans are on the move. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
Hawaii, 46.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Sims. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Goes to the option. Can't get him to the ground. Quick toss. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 45. And the returner will be knocked down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. He gets it down to the 40-yard line, but he's going to be a little bit short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They boot it away on 4th down. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Power football with the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender.